Stop. Before you buy that expensive bottle of water, look at the label. Does it say alkaline? Does it promise better hydration, more energy, or even cancer prevention? If yes, you are about to pay 300% more for a lie. Every year, people spend billions of dollars on high pH water, believing it will neutralize the acid in their bodies and make them superhuman. But there is a hidden mechanism inside you that these companies don't want you to know about. A biological incinerator designed to destroy everything that enters it, your stomach. So, what really happens when miracle water meets stomach acid? Does it heal you, or does it just turn into expensive urine? In the next few minutes, we are going to peel back the marketing layers and reveal the chemical reality. Is alkaline water the secret to health, or is it the most successful scam of the modern age? Welcome to Logic Layer. To understand why this is a scam, we first need to look at the engineering of your body. You are not an open bucket. You are a complex chemical processing plant. When you drink that pH 9 water, it goes straight into a pool of hydrochloric acid. Your stomach maintains a pH of around 1.5 to 3.5. That is incredibly acidic. It is strong enough to dissolve zinc metal. Why? Because its job is to kill bacteria and break down proteins so you don't die from infection or malnutrition. Now, simple chemistry logic. When you pour a weak alkaline liquid into a strong acid bath, the acid wins. Instantly, the moment that expensive water hits your stomach, it is neutralized. The alkalinity is gone within seconds. So, scientifically speaking, you aren't putting alkaline water into your blood. You are just putting water into your stomach acid. Asterisk, but the marketing gurus say, no, it alkalizes your blood. It prevents acidosis. This is the most dangerous lie of all. Your blood pH is strictly controlled between 7.35 and 7.45. This is a non-negotiable range. If your blood pH drops below 7.35, you go into a coma. If it goes above 7.45, you can die from Your body has two massive organs working 24/7 to keep you alive, your lungs and your kidneys. If your blood gets too acidic, you breathe out more carbon dioxide. If it gets too alkaline, your kidneys pee out the excess base. The idea that drinking a bottle of water can override your lungs and kidneys is biologically impossible, and that is a good thing. If your blood pH changed every time you drank something, you would be dead by now. Asterisk. So where did this myth come from? Why do millions believe that acid causes disease? It started with a misunderstanding of a Nobel Prize winner. In 1931, Dr. Otto Warburg discovered that cancer cells thrive in acidic environments. Scammers took this fact and flipped it backwards. They told people, if you remove acid, you remove cancer. This is a logical fallacy. Cancer cells create acid because of how they grow. The acid doesn't cause the cancer. Dr. Warburg never said you should drink alkaline water. But today, companies use his name to sell you plastic bottles at a premium price. Asterisk. Now, let's talk about the hardware. The water ion. You've seen them on social media. Influencers selling machines that cost $4,000. They claim these machines create medical-grade water through electrolysis. Here is the engineering truth. These machines simply shock the water with electricity to split the molecules. It creates water with a higher pH, yes, but it does not add nutrients. Natural spring water is alkaline because it flows over rocks and picks up minerals like calcium and magnesium. That is healthy. Machine water is alkaline because of an electric shock. It is structurally unstable and biologically empty. You are paying the price of a used car for a science experiment you could do in your kitchen with baking soda. Asterisk. Is it harmless? Mostly. But there are risks. First, if you drink too much of it with a meal, you might neutralize enough stomach acid to disrupt your digestion. This means you absorb fewer nutrients from your food. Second, most alkaline water comes in plastic bottles. High pH liquids can interact with plastic differently than neutral water, potentially leaching microplastics and chemicals into the water faster. So the irony is perfect. You buy it to detox, but you might be drinking more plastic than tap water. Asterisk. Here is the verdict. If you have acid reflux, alkaline water might help soothe your throat. That is the only proven benefit. It acts like a very expensive for everything else. It is a marketing masterpiece. They took a free resource water, put a scary scientific word on it, and sold it back to you for profit. Your body is an engineering marvel. Trust your kidneys, not the label on a bottle. Save your money. Drink tap water, buy a simple filter, and maybe eat a vegetable once in a while. That is the real secret to pH balance. If you want to see the hidden logic behind more everyday mysteries, hit subscribe. This is Logic Layer. See you in the next one.